Hello and welcome to Lads Chat Football Manager. We're in Season 2, we're on the Premier League. Well, just a bit of a background as to the Lads Chat Football Manager. Last season we played the Italian League. Myself, I went the mighty Sassuolo. We had our friend David Easton. He took over Genoa, and the mighty Muir took over the ranks of Torino. Now, the season panned out okay, pretty good for me and Easto. Sassuolo managed to punch above their weight and get them into 5th place in Serie A, qualified for the Europa League. Easto's Genoa, they managed to just get, I think it was 8th, and they just missed out on European football. Mr. Muir, however, he was less fortunate in the eyes of the football gods, and he was relieved of his duties and offered to trim his rosebush about 3/4 of the way into the season. So, we're on our second season. We've moved into the English Premier League. We've all selected a team that could potentially challenge for the title but are not expected to win. So myself, I've went the Gunners, Arsenal. We have Mr. Muir, he's chosen Chelsea, funded by the Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich. And we have David Easton, who has taken on the sleeping giant of Manchester United. Now, they've not been doing too good recently. I reckon he's going to turn that around. Well, let's wait and see. He's brought in quite a few new guys. More specifically, he's brought in a few young, probably wonder kids. It goes to say how much knowledge does he have through scouting Football Manager himself, rather than the non-player controlled scouting system that you do get on Football Manager. He managed to pick out an absolute beautiful winger in the name of Kulusevski. Let me have a wee look, see if I can find him here. Let me see. Oh, that's my squad. There we go. Manchester United. Overview. Let's see the senior squad. Yeah, this one. Dejan Kulusevski. 20 years old, Swedish, never heard of the guy. He's valued at 61 million, but I'm assuming that's because of his recent move to Manchester United. I doubt he was worth that when David purchased him from Juventus. Part of the reason why he purchased him was due to our last save, where he says he was absolutely traumatised by the sheer quickness and ruthlessness of the man in front of goal. So anyway, I'll get back into going a bit about the backstory. I just need to quickly sort out my tactics here for this game. I've got a wee European game home tie at the Emirates against Sparta Prague. I've got two systems I'm playing here just to keep it a bit unorthodox and have the opposition guessing. I tend to find that that's the best way to get the most out of your players, is to actually keep them on their toes and changing the tactics around a bit. So just nice and easy, inverted wing back with wing-backs of Tierney and Bellerin. Inverted wing-backs, basically all that means is rather than pushing up and down constantly, they're going to move more in to here, this area here, and join up with Partey and Castrovilli when we're on attack and form a 4-man midfield, and we have Saka and Smith Rowe pushing in the inverted wingers to join Aubameyang, so that's going to be almost like a front three. And Odegaard, he just sitting there, he's the man that's making all the decisions, the crucial ones to get us through a goal. So let's just go straight ahead into the match and see where we go with this one. I envisage that we should be winning this game, so I'm just going to give the guys a nice wee pump in the fist, and we're favourites here. We should be winning comfortably. Yep, that's it, they know their job, all motivated, let's go. Right, skip that shite, don't need that. Straight onto the game. So we're back into attack here, Tierney. Partly, Castrovilli, Saka, oh, unlucky, my man, unlucky. Sakic, Molberg, Carlson. What's he going to do here? Oh, it's fine. Mopped up easily, mopped up easily. One of the things I've been trying to create here at this Arsenal team is a more... Oh, here we go, Aubameyang. Oh, and there it is. Assist by Martin Odegaard. Aubameyang once again shows his worth to the Arsenal cause as he runs away, leaves that defender for dead and buries it in the bottom corner. Oh, and off the post even. Great goal, Aubameyang. Keep it up, son. Anyway. Back to what I was saying there, if we're looking at the Arsenal team, what I'm trying to create here is more of a Barcelona-esque of the 2008-2010 period. Bit of tiki-taka, keeping the ball, working it into the box, not rushing it. It seems to be a thing with Arsenal over the years, more so in the noughties basically. Where it's all wing play, man. We don't want wing play. We kind of want... I know I'm sitting playing with wingers here, but to be fair then, they're inverted, so they're expected to cut inside and stay inside. That's sort of Arjen Robben. We don't really want to push them to the byline. We want to push the wing backs, Tierney and Bellerin there. But anyway, basically what we want to do is just keep hold of the ball and be patient. Anyway, here we go, Aubameyang again. And oh, there we go! Right off the post again. Aubameyang, 2 goals. Great counter. Again, Saka. There we go. See what I was talking about there? We're talking about the inverted wingers here. Nice and narrow. Given that support, so if that came in off the keeper, Saka would no doubt be in there behind just to follow up. Nice good ratings all round for Odegaard, Saka and Aubameyang. Oh, there we go, Gabriel. And off the training ground. What a nice wee goal. Cheeky. One of the things that you can do in this game is you can actually set your set pieces. So you can put whoever you want in the box. You don't need to necessarily, it's not like you just automatically generate. You can just set it up yourself. I think there's a bit of a bug with it, because if you stick everyone who's classic... Oh, come on to fuck, man. I know it's we're 3 ahead here, but we don't like conceding. Bellerin, what the fuck are you doing, man? I know I want to push these guys outside, but that cunt just ran past you, man. Jesus Christ. Bellerin, I'll be speaking to you at half time, mate. So as we can see there, basically, we've got a bit of a mixture there. We've got, says we had a great performance. We've played well. We could score 3 goals, but there we go. There's that man there. The man there caused the second goal. He's the only cunt in the team that's complacent. I mean, how do you challenge this? I mean, these guys here, who is Hector Bellerin, and what's he done in his career? Nothing. He's, don't get me wrong, he's a good full-back, he's a good wing-back, and he's been a loyal servant to Arsenal, I would say. But is he good enough to sit and call himself anything more than a... I don't know, I wouldn't go as far as saying he's an icon. I would sit and say he's probably... He's good enough for the first team, nothing more than that. Anyway guys, what I'm going to go with here, right, so I'm happy with your performance, so I'm going to just sit and say I'm happy with the things are going. Everyone looks inspired and motivated. I'm not going to single out Bellerin here. The reason why is he's already there, and if I do anything I might fuck it up a bit. So, let's jump into the second half, see how things are going. So we're getting a greater percentage of ball. Passes are pretty good, around the 90% mark. Castrovilli, a long shot there, straight in the keeper's hand, not really worrying him that much. I think we might need to pull Odegaard off here. He is playing a blinder, but I'm sure I've got Mata on the bench. I brought him in on loan. I managed to strike a deal with Easto on a couple of days before the transfer window. He's let me just keep him warm for him before he sells him on to his next destination. Saka here, just playing it about at the back. Tierney, Smith Rowe is going to do Aubameyang's in there. Oh my goodness, and there we go. One Mata in with the fourth. I told you, wonderful. There we go. Who have we got in the stands there? Just David Easton sitting watching on, checking his man. One Mata in there. Nice wee half volley. That's 2 goals that man's got for us. He's only played in 3 games, I'm sure. Already shown his worth and what Manchester United potentially are missing out on. So I think we're going to go with another tactical sub here, and we're going to bring off Smith Rowe, and we're going to just chuck on Willian, the good old journeyman, versatile winger. Let's just run out the rest of the game. Come on. Perfect. 4-1-1. Fantastic performance. Aubameyang had an absolute wonder. Well done, lads. Great win. Inspired and motivated. That's what I want to see. Now this guy, right, Tierney, if anyone knows him, especially like with the Scottish League and that, when he played for Celtic, the guy, he's a unit, he's an engine, he works up and down constantly, but he always looked knackered. Now, this Jordan Rees, he's come to me twice, saying Tierney, he needs a wee rest. We're only 5 games into the season, this is not good enough. Thing is, he doesn't need a rest. He looks fine, man. Look at him. Happy out screening, playing time's being fulfilled. Why has he got a high risk for injury, man? But it's obviously because he's jaded. He shouldn't be getting jaded that quick, man. He's a professional footballer, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Like partying with the Ghana. Not an odd guard. Give him a wee hug. Trained well, mate. I like to see. So let's jump back in to what I was talking about earlier with Manchester United. So they are sleeping giants at 100%. David Easton, he has picked the team. I mean, look at this. This is average ratings here. So fair enough. Like some of them were only around about. Some of them were under 5 or at 5. The average rating will be the same. However, look at this, man. It's just fucking greens, man. You'll see it when he starts playing. You'll just see his team. His team's ridiculous, man. I think one of the games I watched, man, the cunt had fucking 30 odd shots on goal. And I was like, man, how the fuck am I going to beat that? And I thought, how the fuck is Stan going to beat that? Well, Mr. Muir, funnily enough, he started the game yesterday. And when he started the game yesterday, he'd played a cup game just previously, so he still had his reserves on. So anyway, if anyone knows Chelsea's, the depth in that squad, it's ridiculous, man. They've got like 2 players for each position, man, who are worthy of first team. Anyway, he was adamant that he wasn't he wanted to restart, so we done a restart. He beat 5-3 in that game. We done a restart. And the boy picked his first team. 4-0, we get gubbed. It's fucking good. Like, even through changing the rules for the guy, man, still get pumped by him. But again, I'm scared when I come up against him, because Manchester United seem to have a weird sort of, they have an extra level when they play Manchester United. Manchester United have an extra level when they play Arsenal. Arsenal, for whatever reason, just cannot beat Manchester United when it matters. They'll beat them in like the odd wee game here and there when it doesn't matter, but the class of like the late 90s, they're just the Roy Keane, Vieira fights, that's well gone, man. It was, never, I don't think it'll ever return, man, because there's too many fucking pussies at Arsenal now, man. Right, who's this? Fans of Arsenal anticipating the return of a former player ahead of the English Premier League division meeting with Brighton as Matthew Ryan returns to the Emirates. A situation which is sure to cause a reaction one way or another, according to reports from Fox. The Australia captain was at the club prior to Matthew's arrival, but is expected to be a good feeling about the meeting. Ryan's caught the eye on occasion for Brighton so far this season. Did I sell this guy? Nah, this is that boy that was on loan, man. It's fucking shocking, man. I don't need loan signings, man. What's the point? You can't build a squad around fucking loan signings, man. This is Arsenal we're talking about here. This is the problem. They've went fucking backwards, man. Nah, mate, I'm sound, mate. Cheers.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Commentating?
I'm speaking to Danny as well. Who are we waiting on? Come on, fuck. Let's hit Muir. That's better. Right, there we go. Let's continue. 5 seconds, mate. So who have we got? We've got Man U against Sheffield United, 3 o'clock kick-off on the Saturday. I'm assuming tomorrow's games, it will be me and Dan the Man are playing. Let me see. So Dan against Brian, Premier Division, matches schedule, and on the Sunday. Oh shite. So if we're not playing the day, that means Easto's won his game in hand, and he'll go ahead of me. Fuck. I mean, why am I no, I'm talking shite again. I'm playing Brighton. I didn't even... Right, I'm playing tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Schedule. Right. That's saying there's no... Where am I? Like 31st October. Oh my god. What a fucking spasmo, man. Fucking, it's November, isn't it? 30 days has September, April, June, and November, it's 31, so October's like 31 days, so it must be here. But again, it's not showing any. Oh fuck this, man. Right. Anyway, let's just jump in and watch Mr. Easto's, and we'll talk about what I mean. I guarantee he's got Edward on, Kulusevski, and oh, he's dropped Edward. Didn't have the best game against Real just there, so that might be the reason why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have a wee look at his tactics when this game starts, because I want to know what he's doing, because it's a weird tactic he's playing. It's almost like he's playing direct from the defence, but he has a short distribution from the keeper, which is, it means he must, I mean, if you're playing direct, the keeper would usually just like lob out to the wing backs or the wide men. They wouldn't usually hit it out to the fucking centre half. See what I mean, man? It's just like, I didn't even get a fucking second to read this, man. Rashford with the goal, well done, my man. Pushes us over, pushes Man U over us on the live table, just on the goal difference. So I'll need to pick it up tomorrow. Like, I want to see where these guys are playing. I want to know Man United stats. We're not seeing that. So there's this Kulusevski, just runs through fucking teams, man. Look at him, fucking hell, man. Through ball, Martial, what a goal. Kulusevski, again the Arctic. He says he was ripped to shreds. But you're talking, I need to understand where he found him, or if he knew about him. I need to know. I need to know for my own sanity, because my thinking here is he knows that he's going to turn out class, and he knows his class. Because I mean, he's looked off, well done Pogba, and another goal assisted by Alex Telles. Looked like a wee training ground regime into the near post. Missed it, Connell heads it back out to Telles. Telles lays off for Pogba. Pogba runs into the box, shoots from is that just on the outside of the 6 yard? Is that 6 yard? Fuck, was knocked into it, man. There we go. John Fleck, good old Scotsman. Albert Belch. Norwood to Musa McNerney. Fleck plays him back, just playing about in the middle of the park, not really doing it. Oh, Musa, it's in here! Oh, unlucky. Great save by De Gea. Like Burnley, showing the true Scotsman of a square head, lobs it into row Z with a header. I mean, look at his stats here. This is a frightening team, man. Navas, Jesus Navas used to play for City. He's crossed the divides, went to United, playing as a wing back. He's a wee bit older, but he looked like a good signing, to be honest. With that experience chucked into that young Manchester United team. Right now, in terms of their play, again, like I say, it's just constant. Like, they're very constantly on attack. I mean, you can have 16 shots in the first half, 7 of them on target. They are a bit wasteful with their chances, I must admit, but it doesn't matter if they're getting that many fucking shots. How do you stop that? How do you stop the shots? Because I do not know what this tactic is. Look at that, one direct ball. What? Martial should have scored that, my man. Should have scored that. Fucking hell. So he's got deep line playmaking Pogba. That's a nice position, the most underrated position, deep line playmaker. I think a lot of people tend to put it more in the central of midfield rather than as a defensive midfielder. But I would stick it in the defensive midfielder rather than in the centre midfield. This guy's not going to tackle, you see. So you want him there, sitting, taking the dregs, the interceptions, and just controlling the dictating the tempo of the game. Oh my god, Kulusevski again, man. This guy is unbelievable. Puts it right in the fucking, right on a fucking unbelievable assist, in other words. Basically, fucking needle in a haystack, doesn't matter. Kulusevski puts it through it, finds it, boom. Martial, 4-0. Fuck hell, how are we going to beat these cunts? So the only thing is, I'm looking forward to my game against Man Utd because the way that they're either playing at the moment, all that I've seen is them playing against a team that are going to kind of park the bus, or a team that are like over back in, pretty good. They're over, like, they overuse the wings. Like, it's just something I think it's always been a thing with Football Manager. It's always been wingers. Don't get me wrong, he's sitting playing with wingers right now. He's not actually playing inverted wingers or anything like that. But what he's got these inverted wing backs. So as long as one of them are inverted, it's crystal. Because what will happen is that Ellis with a corner, Comedy, can't get it to him, Pogba again, deep line playmaker, see what I mean, just switches the play out to Edouard, back in, Martial, absolute sicker man, should have scored that. But if I was to just go back and look at his team, so he had these, oh there we go, he's continued it already, doesn't matter. Right, who are we in on? Come on, let's get our games underway. Oh, right in Easto, he must have had a post-match press conference or a post-match tunnel interview or whatever. Who's he drew with? Nah. That's right, he drew with City, man. Yes, we're fucking still 2 points ahead, man. We're definitely not taking fucking top spot with this next one. Liverpool are frightening. They're on another level when it comes to goal difference. But where are we? Yeah, let me have a wee look at this. Look again. So, let's see stats. I just want to see fucking goal difference, man. Stats, team overview. So that, no, it's not that. Let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, like, I'm more of a patient builder, man. In my teams, we've only scored 13 goals, so we're still averaging over 2 goals a game. But is 2 goals enough? It's definitely, I don't think that's a good enough average to go into a game against Easto, because I think he would just fucking rip me apart. But the thing is, he plays very narrow, plays with wingers, so pushing the defence, pushing the way that my team's set up is the tactics I've got is, so when I'm out of possession here, my defensive line's very narrow, so the whole idea is that I'm forcing the wingers back out wide to cross the ball. Now the issue we've got here is Kulusevski is up against Bellerin. Bellerin, like I was saying earlier, he's okay, he's not like a star player in my opinion, so I think Kulusevski's going to win that one. If he's pushing him out wide, Kulusevski's going to love that all day long, you know what I mean? And I've got Rob Holding and Gabriel in centre halves. It's going to be Rob Holding who's going to be the first one up against Martial, I think. On the right, as far as I'm aware, I'm not really sure who Easto plays with on the right. Fuck me, man, this is all coming about me in fucking Easto's game. I suppose it matters more so to me, because I think Mr. Muir's already on the verge of getting the sack, man. Fucking look at that, man. So much inconsistency. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Fucking hell, man. Oh, that's the actual fucking seasons, man. Well, I suppose maybe they'll be alright with that, you know what I mean? Because they're quite inconsistent as it is. But, I mean, these are expected wins. And as much as, yeah, the West Brom game, he just outclassed them. he's leaked a couple of goals against Crystal Palace and Burnley, so he's actually conceded what, 2 there and 3 against Southampton, so he's conceded 5 goals against relegation candidates, and he's a top team, and he's only played fucking 6 games, so he's averaging just under conceding 1 goal a game against relegation candidates. So if you put it like that, do you know what I mean? It's worrying times at the bridge. Gabriel deserving an international call up. Of course he does, man, because he's one of my players. So let's see his respond. I think so. He's worked hard just consistently when it matters and has the ability to be of real use. I'd call him up Fowler in charge. That's right. Oh, fantastic! So I might get a fucking mention for Gabriel if he gets in that team. Right. Right, we don't want to do that, so we're going to we don't want to touch any opposition instructions. The reason why is because we want the tactics to pretty much remain consistent, same way. Doesn't matter how you play, this is how we play. So this is my preferred formation. This is the more the tiki-taka stuff. So we've got Shadow Striker as Mata. I'm not really keen on that, so I'm going to sit and put in Odegaard. Where are you? He needs a rest. It's heavy duty, man. I'm going to actually put Nikita as an advanced forward. We've got Shaka in there as the Regista. I'm going to need to change this defence about a bit. Bring in... How the fuck can Tierney still be heavy? He's been rest for 2 games, man. Right, Bellerin, you're off. I don't want to do that. I'm going to keep him on. Chambers, what about we're already getting fucking tight and we're not even that far in the season, man. Pablo Mari. We'll chuck you in, mate. I'll give you 45. If you've not got 7 or more, you're off at half time. Yeah. Okay, so again, expected to win this, playing Brighton, we're at the Emirates. Favourites here for a reason, go out and make sure there's no reason. It all seemed composed, didn't get anything decent from that in terms of like an inspiration. But I suppose you can fucking Thomas Partey getting inspiration for a cunt like me? No chance. Cunt wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Here we go. See, you're one instruction, Leno, and it's to fucking roll the ball out to the centre halves. The Nikita. Oh, lucky. So Ceballos, he's a player, man. So we've got a wee bit of Spanish, wee Spanish curve there. You know what I mean? Surprised they're not freaking in unison. I've not got a... What the fuck? What he's all fucking unhappy for? Right. It's okay. It's okay. That's not good enough. We're at the Emirates here, man. We should be fucking pumping Brighton. So let's pump these fists. No. Hands in pocket. Not happy with that, man. Get yourself fucking sorted. Bellerin with the throw. Bellerin again. See what fucking hell, man. What the fuck was that? He might have whipped the crosses in. There's Xhaka, Mari to Tierney to Ceballos. Oh. Mari here down the left hand side. Xhaka. Nikita! Oh, lucky, man. problem, I've got Lacazette injured just now, so I need to fucking bring him back in, man. Who the fuck? Problem is Arsenal have got no fucking depth in their squad, man. There's Thomas Partey playing through Nikita, mate, 1-on-1. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nice wee death lob over there on the Russian keeper. Show him how it's done. Nice nostalgic counter-attack from Arsenal there. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Perfect, my man. 1-0 Arsenal. So I think we're kind of letting these guys away with murder, so I'm going to actually go down the route of instructing them to get stuck in, because, well, they already are. So what we're going to need to do then is probably we'll pull down the line of engagement, because we're already 1-0 up, so cram it in so we're getting in closer, because when we're in transition we can counter press them if we lose the ball. We do obviously want to counter, however, we should be holding the shape. We shouldn't be countering. But obviously we've just scored there, but that's probably half the reason why this is fucked. This formation. Get off there. Well done, Chambers. Aye, right, piss off, you wee fucking goon, man. That was outside, miles outside the box. Just be fucking Welbeck, man. These cunts look like they're gonna score, man. We need to start fucking pushing them out, man. Who've we got in game changer, man? Almada, fucking Almada, here we go, man. This is my wee Argentinian signing, man. Picked him up on the scouting. 7 million he costs, man. He's already shown that he's fucking class, man. Hopefully we can get him on before the 80th, given what he's 10 minutes. Nikita! Oh, lucky. Offside anyway, my man. Chevalos, Nikita, you have to score again. Fucking well done, my man. You're only third choice, but you're showing here why you should be considered first. Fantastic goal. Chevalos, great ball. Fantastic. Nice wee fucking shot right into the bottom corner. Perfect. Pick your spot. I put El Nene on. Oh, no, full time. Nice wee win there. Clean sheet, that's what matters. Happy with the result. Well done, guys. Let's carry on. So I think Mr. Muir will have a game. So if he's already... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's jump in at 67 minutes. Let's see where we are here. Okay, 2-0, fuck. Solomon, bottom corner. What's happening here? This is Chelsea, for fuck's sake, man. They don't take too kindly to these side types of losses, man. Especially big fucking woman. That cunt fucking gets people poisoned for this. Do you know what I mean? Can't do that, man. It's got a Mazzala here, right, which is fine. It's fine to have one Mazzala in your team, but you need to make sure that you're focusing attack down this side. Because otherwise, what happens in Mazzala is basically a central midfielder that drifts wide. So it's almost like if you're playing like a 4-3-3, but you kind of want your wingers. So well done it. Well, let's just see how he's doing, because I want to see if he is they're predominantly attacking down that left hand side, because there's no point in putting that. I mean, this guy here, It's a weird one, man. Personally, myself, if I was going to play an inside forward is someone who's more likely to drift up here when we've not got the ball, rather than stay out wide. An inverted winger is basically someone that's going to stay out wide, get the ball and cut in. This guy, inside forward's more likely to pull the defender out here when they've not got the ball, or mark the guy out here when they've not got the ball. But when they have got the ball, he's going to drift in more narrow up into this area, so it's almost like he's playing as a right forward rather than out on the wing. Pulisic, the inverted winger, he basically will sit on the wing, on the byline, until he gets the ball, and then he'll cut in and he'll dribble, and he'll look for creating chances. When you have a Mizala, which is this guy here, this guy will always drift out here, whether or not he's got the ball or not. If he gets the ball, he's going to run out here. If he hasn't got the ball, he's going to drift out here. So that leaves a big fucking gap here. So if you've then got I'm assuming he's got wing backs. This guy, Alonso, he's constantly going to be up here, and if he's on support, it's going to be around the middle. You're just overloading one side of the pitch, so if you've not got focused attack down the left, it's not going to work. And that's how you get beat by fucking Newcastle. Still playing, so you must be getting the cunts are rollicking, man. Either that, he's begging him to win. So I want to go back to Manchester United, because we can. I mean, we'll do like I'll make a point of each time going from one team to the other throughout the season. The reason why is because one of the things that happens to Football Manager is you usually hit a point in the game, especially in the season, probably around about mid-season, where they're toiling. Like, how can Tierney be still jaded? What the fuck what's his training on? He's on half intensity. Like, what the fuck, man? Get yourself sorted. Where's your natural fitness, man? Right, let's fucking... We can't fix natural fitness. We can fix stamina, I suppose. Let's see if that will work. Training. Development training. Additional focus. Endurance. Where are you? Right, so that'll hope... I mean, doesn't he work on his work rate? And 15 for stamina is pretty good still. So... I don't understand how he's no... He's only played about fucking... How many games has he played? That's just 21, but that's not right. So he's played 6 Premier League games, and he's played... It's fucking Scotland, man. Scotland fucked him, man. Stop fucking playing him, man. Because he's only had 9 appearances this season, and he's still fucking jaded. That's no right, man. Start the season, I tampered with the fucking pre-season stuff as well. Career earnings over $1 million. Oh, I must be getting paid a fortune here, man. There we go, man. Buy a big house now. Plenty of fucking money for the Wayne's nappies. Right, where are we next? Right, so there's no really any like I suppose here, like, so see basically what's like tough, the way that the training overview works is like basically these bars are how basically how was the exactly intensity. Sorry, I'm drinking wine, so I'm forgetting my words, man. Basically, this shows the intensity levels. So as you can see, there's no really anything that's intense here. I mean, that green here is still good, but it's not an issue. As you can see, like, all the happiness on the training is increased. Sharpness is all normal. Fatigue slightly increased, but the condition, as you can see, greatly reduced. Normal. Wait a minute here, I think I might have fucked that. It's normal. So it's not even bad, it's greatly reduced. See, the thing is, when you leave it here initially, man, if you leave it to your assistant manager, they just fucking run the cunts into the ground, man. So you end up fucking halfway through the season, you can't play. And that's when all the injuries start racking up and that. Yeah, Lacazette, man, you're gonna need to get back, man. I know Nikita just scored fucking 2 goals, but I'm wanting him as a shadow striker, man. I'm wanting you as the advanced forward. Coyle's creative masterclass. So, 19, it's a fit boy. So he'll be up and down. I think we're going to see much more from him, to be honest. I mean, he's got good fucking physical stats, but technical wise, don't think he's that good. Definitely not worthy of a fucking masterclass. So I think we've got a bit of time here, because I think there's some Muir's fucking panicking here and fucking probably calling team meetings and everything. Fucking only fucking 7 games into the season, he's probably already called a team meeting. That's like saying I was in my old fucking work in Morrison's, man, see any time I was fucking raging at some cunt because they didn't fucking take the fucking cooked meat. The date, because I used to deal with the fucking dates and all that shit, man. I used to be in charge of that and making sure that whoever, making sure the department were fucking rotating stock so that the stuff that was in there fucking first was going out first, so it wasn't just getting left at the back by fucking shelf packers, man. Anyway, when I was pissed off, man, I'd be fucking running about the aisles saying, alright, fucking chow meeting now. Sort of thing, man. And I'd be running in, I'd be like, I see you cunts, and then I'd fucking do the whole fucking shebang and shouting them and that when I was away from the floor, man. Chucking cream and everything at the cunts, man. You fucking bastards, fucking need to get yourself sorted, man. Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? That's certainly not what I want to do. Anyway, Dad's called a chill meeting for the Chelsea boys. Because these cunts are fucking dropping faster than a fucking atom bomb on Japan, man. Or the wee fucking islands off Japan, I don't know. Whatever one get fucking obliterated in World War II. Right, so I've got a wee game against Rostov coming up. It looks as though it's an away game. Let me have a double check. No, it's a home game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck a couple of the reserves on. But again, what I was saying earlier on, it's all about changing tactics constantly because people scout you all the time. So it's good being in Europe, so you can just chop and change between the two. And then as much as it might be a nightmare for your players to learn 2 tactics, it's even fucking harder for a team to know how you're going to set up against them when you play predominantly with 2 tactics. Also, I need to fit fucking the likes of Pepe in because need cunts fucking interested in that. So let's go back in. a shadow strike, and we're going to move away from that. We're going to go back into the wing play, and we're going to chuck on Pepe this time. So where are you? No, that's not what I want. I just want a quick pick, and then I will change it from there, okay? Right, where are you, Pepe? Pepe. Nicholas Pepe. How the fuck are you only a 2-star inverted winger? This cunt, just so everyone, this cunt was Arsenal's top signing, right? The cunt is shite me in this game. I don't know what it is. I thought he might have been a wonder kid or something. Able to chuck him in anyway. Anyway, let's go back to watching the fucking mighty Man Utd. Fucking David Easton's fucking kid on shite mid-team. Kulusevski runs with the ball, plays easy right through for Greenwood. This, I mean, that Kulusevski's beautiful, man. And on this game, you know what I mean? He's just a fucking all-rounder. Look at him, he's everywhere. Can't knows how to fucking play football. He's only 20 by now. There we go. Facing Greenwood. I will not give the assist to Kulusevski, but we all know that he switched play to the right. They didn't score from the right, so they moved that round. He was on the left, put in for Bruno. Bruno passes it back, hits into the fucking penalty area, and then Greenwood with the goal. So this looks like he's set up with his, well, when I say reserves, he's actually still got Pogba, Martial, Kulusevski, Bailly and De Gea, but I suppose De Gea's a star, and he's there we go. Easy Alkmaar with Badu. Wan-Bissaka takes the ball off him, running through the centre of the park. Pogba onto Rashford. Rashford into Greenwood. Oh, offside for Greenwood. Throw in here for AZ Alkmaar. Easto gets to the ball. 1-0. Lassie, Easto. Gudmundsson, Svensson runs to the byline, tries to cross it and Stings for the follow-up. Easto, Lassie, again, playing about in the middle of the park here. Seems to be a common theme. That's one thing I will say I've noticed from this game and the Real game and this game against Sheffield United. You get a lot of play with short passing around his 18 yard area, so that might suit my tactic. We don't know, we'll find out. But I definitely need to come up with something to stop Kulusevski, because he likes playing out wide. So in other words, I'm not wanting to push him out wide, I want to push the other guy out wide, whoever's playing on the right. I think that's Rashford. Bodu, counter here for AZ Alkmaar, Stings, plays it back in, allows him a chance to regroup. So as you can see on the possession stats, Manchester United pretty much controlling the game on 58% there. Just pretty much stringing the ball, not really pushing themselves, and not really letting anything through them either. So here's Kulusevski with the ball to the wing, and then again Kulusevski crosses it through Anthony Martial with the header on a plate. Once again, Kulusevski, this guy is just unbelievable. The only thing that gives me a bit of encouragement is the passes complete, although it's still a high percentage, 86%. It's not the same as what the Arsenal boys are doing. The Arsenal boys are hitting 90s. So if we can keep the ball off them and keep the ball, Kulusevski won't get it, so he should win, yeah? Well, very deep like Kulusevski. By Rashford. Dictating the play of the game into Martial, and a nice through ball, but unfortunately a trifle too far, but finish from Martial there. Alexa Texas, wow. Centre half, Bruno Fernandes through for Martial. Martial puts it to the bottom corner. 9th goal of the season, assisted from Bruno Fernandes. Fantastic counter. Once again, Manchester United showing their intense hot knife through butter counter attacks. Unbelievable stuff. Very frightening on the break. So there's a lot of possession there, 60-40. It's expected, to be honest. Manchester United should be pumping the team like easy now, but again, it's still by Alexis Tellis, Van de Beek, Big Beek, by Big Beek with the ball again. Big Beek onto James, onto Martial, and there he goes into the bottom corner. 4-0 again. Another whitewash for Manchester United faithful. Hearts and minds are starting to think about the title in these days now. Never mind their mediocre mid-table positions under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the latter end of Jose Mourinho. No, they have the big friendly giant David Easton at the helm. David Easton's at the
Dance for life. Dance for life. Dance for life.
That's Mason Greenwood through with the ball.
Dance for life. Dance for life. Dance for life. Dance for life. Dance for life.
Oh, come on. Fuck McTominay, man. You're Scottish, for fuck's sake. You went down fucking slow on bricks, man.
Put them first.
Yeah, cunt. Got a fucking penalty.
And when the floodgates burst, come inside and we'll keep you strong.
Tell us with the penalty. No idea why that cunt takes penalties, but he scored it anyway. Second goal of the season, tucked out really nicely. 5-0 to the Manchester Red Devils. And there's Big Easto, it's cracks it on here, hiding in the boot, jumping in, his arms are aloft. He knows he's got to win there.
Me and the youth, we have a start this year.
So next up, I think we've got Mr. Muir in the Champions League. So let's turn our focus for the next hour. We've done the first hour pretty much on Manchester United, more so Kulusevski. Let's chuck our focus onto the bridge. Let's have a wee look at Chelsea and see how they are panning out. Now, as far as I'm concerned, not really got. Yeah, I'm quite cushy because I've not got. I mean, without like doing these teams any injustice, I'd be expected to win all these games. Liverpool is when it starts getting hard, so Liverpool away at Anfield, probably won't pick up points there. I reckon Liverpool will beat me. Sparta Prague, again, Sparta Prague are actually pretty decent. They're not that bad a team, but I reckon I should be aiming at least for a point out of that. But then we go back on to Palace, Burnley, Southampton. These all relegation candidates, so I should be picking up 9 points here. And then a North London derby against Tottenham. Moving on to fighting South against North with Newcastle. And then on to the old enemy, which I will call them, Manchester United against Arsenal at the Emirates. That's when it's going to start getting tough. However, what I will say, I beat City already. I beat them 2-0 comfortably as well. It wasn't even like, I wouldn't even have said it was, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a close game. Let's have a look at the possession stats. To be fair, I had better possession rate, 90% pass accuracy. As you can see, I played with a half-back in this game. This is more style to the Barcelona tactic, so that would be the sort of Sergio Busquets of the midfield. He'd be dropping in to form like a three-man defence when we've got possession. So he would get the ball, pass it on, sort of drop back if needed. Bellingham would be pushing forward, Tierney would be pushing forward, Castroville, Ceballos, they would be this is my sort of tweak on the Barca system. So usually you would only have two. You would have Xavi and Iniesta and Busquets, but instead what I'm going to go with is no wingers. I don't like wingers. Obviously that's unheard of nowadays, especially when it comes to Premier League. It's always about wingers, but I kind of think that if you can play through the middle of the park and use your wing backs for support, there's nothing wrong with the midfield dropping back. I kind of feel like the midfield is an overused cliche where if the midfield wins the battle, they win the game. No, let's fucking change it up a bit. Let's fucking make the defence win the games. So if we can get wing backs up the park that are playing like fucking wingers, we are sound. Castroville dropped by Italy. Fucking what the fuck is going on here, man? This cunt's been class for me since he signed. He's got a 7.6 rating for Italy. No, that's the Euro Cup. That's fucking Europa League. 6.79. Fair enough, I can understand that, man. Mate, you need to start pulling your fingers out your pockets. With your arse. Right, I'm going to just let the internationals go ahead. Hopefully Lacazette gets a wee game, gets some match fucking sharpness. Right, Chelsea against Sevilla. Let's jump on to the bridge and see if they can pick up points, because that's them now. Technically, that's them now on a 2-game losing streak. So, I'm just going to check. So, Chelsea. Well, they beat Besiktas 3-0 in Champions League. I'm not going to count that. Atalanta was the start of it. Southampton, that was a horrible result. Let's hope they pick up some points at Sevilla, the Europa League. Well, we would say the Europa League kings. I think they've won it the most times, haven't they? They won't win it this season, because Arsenal will. Here we go! So it looks as though he's playing... See, I think he's playing a half full strength team. He's not playing Werner or Belotti. I'm assuming because Werner, I know he got injured against Southampton, I think. Belotti, I'm not really sure what his form is. But I'll go down the basis that Tammy Abraham's been pretty good for him, so let's see. Mason Mount, Ziyech. Zuma, Ziyech. Kante on the outside of the box. Oh, unlucky, hits the bar and goes back out. What a throw in. Mendy passing it to Silva, playing from the back. Julian Brandt running up the left hand side. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Zuma picks the play up, passes it back out to Mount. Zuma. Ball in from Zuma, he's a centre half. Kante, there we go. Now this is a guy that never scores, so credit where credit's due. If you can get Kante scoring, definitely get something in the locker. I want to see where he's playing these guys. I want to see if that Gonzalez still there. Because if it is, it's quite obvious that there was play getting put down the right. They've done where Ziyech has had two sort of highlights where he's been running at the defence, and he's obviously on the right, so he's an inside forward, so he's going to be more central when he's got the ball. But when he's not got the ball, he's going to be, again, like I was saying, he's going to be pressing the right wing back or the right full back of the opposition. Mason Mount, Havertz, so unlucky, flipping header, just goes over the bar. Belson, Abraham, unlucky. Bono. Chilwell with a cross. Ziyech taken down, blows his whistle. Is he going to consult the VAR? Yes, he is. What decision have we got here? Penalty awarded. Nice chance for Mason Mount to put the pressure on Sevilla. There we go, 2-0 to the Chelsea. Chelsea faithful are jumping up and down the stands, very happy with that goal. Again, can they hold out? That's the main question. Moves them up into second spot in the group. Pushing in for a place, qualifying for the last 16 of the UEFA Champions League. Pushing Sevilla down into the Europa League qualifying spot. Tell you what, Kante's had a fucking game, by the way. Over the ball, over the bar even, sorry. Needs to actually, let's rephrase that, hit the shot over the bar, but should have got over the ball to keep it low. Fantastic performance according to the XG match story. Kind of agree with what Johnny said in relation to the expected goals. I don't think it's a good sort of measurement on how a team's going to play, because it's all based on morale and what they want to do. Oh, Chelsea here with a tactical switch. Tactical switch when they're on the edge of the box. Zuma in with Brandt on this over the bar. Goal kick Sevilla. So we're looking like we're getting a strong performance from the midfield three. Again, the one that isn't doing so well, it seems to be that Mazzala. So I kind of think that he's not got his tactics to attack down the left, which kind of makes that Mazzala role a bit ineffective. Potentially, oh, there we go, Kante, straight into Bono's hands. Yeah, he does. He has him as a Mazzala, inverted forward, and a complete wing back. So Chilwell, naturally, if he does what he's told to do, will be around about this area. Yeah? But Havertz is a Mazzala. His idea is when they have the ball, he's meant to drift here. So you have two people here. But then you have fucking a big gap here and here, which would allow people like Suso to make use of that space. Unfortunately for Sevilla, Suso isn't having the best of games, so he is also playing as an introverted winger. So his idea is he'll get the ball and he'll cut in, so he'd be just running right into Christensen here. And he's playing a 7, so that would explain why Suso is playing 6.1. But see, if he just changes these guys here to wingers, just wingers, not introverted wingers, changes these guys to wingers, these guys will be running to the byline. Change these to fullbacks, yeah? So there's a bit of defensive organisation there. Change this guy to maybe a regista, someone who's going to push on and support the midfield. There's no point in having a deep line playmaker in the centre of midfield. It makes no sense because these guys naturally lay off the tackles. They don't go in hard on tackles. If you want someone to go in hard on tackles, you don't want a ball winning midfielder. The reason why is because they will run about. They will run about the rope from position to win possession. You want someone who's going to hold on in their. Where are we here? So, funnily enough, the attack came from what I was just saying there on the right wing. Boom. Bob's your uncle. De Jong's in there with a nice wee cheeky goal. Now, what I'm saying, you need to change these guys to wingers. De Jong, is he a target man? Well, how big is he? I need to scout him and find out, but I don't know. Luke De Jong was that big, to be honest. I thought he was average, 5'10" or something. Seems a bit silly to put a 5'10" fucking target man against someone like Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva's fucking massive. See there, if you look at the left hand side there, you need to. Oh, something new is happening with Mr. Muir's tactics. He's moved Abraham onto the left hand side as an attack forward. He's left a lot of space there. Let's see what the tactics are. So he's got a box to box midfield in Jorginho. I would kind of put him as deep line playmaker myself. The reason why is because I don't think he's that fast. You kind of want, like, without like trying to go down the old cliche route, you want like an energetic, hard-working tackler as a box-to-box midfielder. Doesn't really matter about the long shots. Mateo Kovacic makes it 3-1. Seals a deal for Chelsea in this game at the Bridge. But again, I kind of feel that that will show a bit of inconsistency if... I mean, I think these players are playing here through skill rather than the tactic implemented. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the fact that only 4 players have over a 7 rating or a 3-1 win would suggest I'm right. But again, I may be wrong. Doubt it though. So moving on, we have the Arsenal against Rostov at the Emirates. another game that the Arsenal faithful expect to win. Let's go to the social media stats and see what is being said. So we've got a lot here from Chelsea, starting off with a tweet from Lee Lord. Doubt there was anything actually wrong with him. I'm assuming someone get taken off and he wasn't happy. Let's go back, again continue, and let's try and read the social feed. There is anything wrong with him. You know how modern footballers can be. Do you know what, Lee? I totally agree with you. 100% back up that opinion. Modern footballers are paid a shitload of money to be little prima donnas. So I agree with you, Lee Lord. Hopefully you can enjoy your can of Stella and your little house in the middle of fucking London, and feel a bit of pride in knowing that someone agrees with you for a change. 651 likes, the Chelsea faithful agree. Abigail Day, hope to see Reece James back in the team as soon as possible. Well, Abigail, I must admit, Reece James is someone that I scouted for Arsenal right at the start of the season. He's declared a wonder kid, and the reason why is because the guy is fucking good if you play him right. Right, so I've got a wee Edu. I must admit, mate, you are definitely getting on my tits. You've fucked up a couple of my signings this season already, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt. The fact that we've got Eric Diaz coming in, I don't want no Josie. I don't want to offer contracts yet, mate. It's too early in the season. Yeah, fringe player, perfect. You'd never offer a contract to a player mid-season. The reason why is because they stopped playing as well. All about me when it comes to the accounts. Lauren Balogun has been called up by the USA manager Greg Berhalter for a squad to face Belgium and Guatemala. The match takes place in the month of November and 16th. Good on you, son. He's one of the ones that we're wanting to push through into the first team probably in the next couple of years. Lacazette again failed the fitness test. Expecting that. He's been out. Well, he's basically been out since the start of the season. He's not played the game yet. Tactical meeting, Rostov at home. We're going to go with the winger play. We're going to push Matt in. We're going to change him about. I'm going to push him as a Trequarista. A Trequarista is someone that basically roams. It's got no role. I feel confident. We're playing a team that are not as good as us, so I reckon even with 10 men we should probably be beating them. What I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to change these guys to fullbacks so we have a bit of defensive stability, because obviously we've got Holding and Gabriel as ball playing defenders, so they take more risks, so they will pass it out to Odegaard or El Nene more often than not. Now, a box-to-box midfielder, I'm going to leave Odegaard in. Now, box, it's my understanding, a box-to-box midfielder will tend to take long shots, so shoot more often, yeah, and he will dribble more. We want him to just stay forward. We don't want him to run wide because we've got two on that side already, so that's fine, perfect. Right, let's go, let's head on. Pepe, Willian, Odegaard, El Nene, Saka at fullback, Gabriel holding. Let's change it about a bit and take Gabriel off. We're going to put Chambers in, and we're actually going to have a rest for Rob Holding. We're going to put David Luiz in. Captain, He's not someone that's really featured in my plans. Don't think he will feature in my plans very much. I'm also going to take out Willian, and I'm going to put Reece Nelson in on the right wing, and we're going to take Aubameyang off, and we're going to put Nikita on. So there we go. This is how you fuck up the opposition tactics, is you play a team that they're not expecting. So we've got the big guys on the bench. If worst comes to worst, we bring them on. Expecting to win this, so let's pump the fist. Favourites here, we should be winning comfortably. Everyone's motivated. Let's go. We go with Mata with the ball. David Luiz with a header. Unfortunately, over the bar. Leno out to David Luiz. David Luiz runs through the centre onto Pepe. Nice big long ball. Pepe running. And there we go. There's a cross. Doesn't meet anyone. This is why I don't play with wingers, because they're shite. Bellerin onto El Nene. To Nelson. Nelson to Odegaard. Odegaard running in the middle. Nelson takes it wide. And again, Nikki. Oh my god, that would have been a fucking. So we have Odegaard here in support. We have El Nene set as a defensive centre midfielder. He's not been set as a box or a ball winning or defensive midfielder. We've got him just set on centre mid defensive. Win tackles, mate. That's your job. Play it short. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Odegaard, box to box. Dribble it. That's fine. Grab it there, even off Chambers or Louise. Run forward. Trequarest, Mata, you run wherever the fuck you want. Nelson, Pepe, I want yous in here. It's not really working, is it? We've actually got a lesser passing percentage. Now I'm assuming it's because we're being a bit more direct, so let's pull this down to shorter. Let's keep the tempo high. And let's... we don't want to put the overlap. The reason why we don't want to overlap is because if someone on the left gets it, say Pepe gets it, he will wait. He'll hold up the ball until Saka or Tierney, whoever is on the left, will overlap. We don't want to do that. So we want to keep it wide. We don't want to be too wide though, because we've got a couple of players here like Mata, Odegaard, and El Nene who are good at passing. So we want to keep it short. Out of possession, where are we? We're going to push that line up a wee bit more. We're going to push that one up as well. So we've got the same sort of cluster in the middle, but we're playing with a higher line. We're not playing the best of teams. We're also going to get stuck in because they are a lesser opposition, so we won't pull them off the ball. We'll go with counter, we'll keep the counter on. Doesn't really matter about regrouping because we're only playing out wide, so predominantly we don't really care what happens in the middle of the park, although like I says, we do have 3 guys in there that can pass the ball. I'm not happy with that performance, so I'm going to stick my hands in my pockets as usual. Bit of defensive language. Not happy. What's going on? Odegaard, Chambers, Luiz, Bellerin. All my defence motivated attackers only. So let's go to the attackers. Attackers, not happy with your finishing. Fucking sort it. Boom, motivated. Midfielders, what the fuck are you doing here? Not happy with that. Get it sorted. Boom, happy. Let's go. Second half. We have a appearance from David Easto, the Manchester United manager, in the stands today. He's watching how the mighty Gunners are getting on, and as you can see straight away, passes pulled the percentage down, changed it to a bit shorter. Percentage passes completed is going up. We are getting a couple of bookings, but the reason why that is because we're getting more stuck in. Kind of need an attack now. We need someone to fucking change the game. So I think we should maybe pull on someone else. So let's chuck Willian on for Pepe. Pepe doesn't seem to be the best player for whatever reason in this game. Nelson. Onto Nikita, onto Pepe, onto Odegaard, and Nene. Out to Bellerin again. Bellerin. Again, crosses into the box. It's not even beat the second man, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, great save by Leno. I think we're getting a draw here, guys. This isn't good enough. You start fucking playing, Chambers. I don't know why I put you in this team. I put you in this team for a reason, son. I'm not gonna put. Fuck it, man. Put Party on. It's more energetic, I suppose. Someone to do something special. Come on, Saka, El Nene, to Saka, Louise, to Nelson, to Mata, to Nikita, to Willian. Just playing with the ball, man. Get in the fucking box, man. Saka. Thomas, oh my god. Partey almost scored a good goal there. Saka. Near post, my man. Chambers. Looks like it's a draw. You weren't good enough, lads. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We've already won 2 of our games, so we're confident. Our slamming team get things back in order. Well, let's have a wee look. I want to delve a wee bit into Mr. Muir's tactics. I mean, he can't sit at fucking 11th with Chelsea after 7 games. He's actually lost more than he's won. He must be feeling the heat. I mean, these guys are a 4.5-star worldwide reputation, do you know what I mean? So they should definitely be. Well, basically, you're talking, what, 7 games in a 38-game season, so we're just short of a fifth of the way through the season, and is that right? 38 games, 40 plus 5 sevens. 5 sevens is 35. Just say you're short of 20% of the season, and we're down at 11th. That's not right. So let's have a look at his tactics here. I want to see what his tactics are. So I can't really. I'll probably need to scout him to find out whatever it is, but mate, listen, let's go back to the social media feed, because there was a couple of key things here which I seen there. Right, where are we? Chambers starting. Nashon, you sound very British, and all I will say is I agree with you. Chambers starting, no idea why. I thought that a game against FC Rostov at the Emirates would be something that would suit him, give him a bit of match sharpness, you know what I mean? It's no big deal. I mean, to be fair to the guy, man, it was a clean sheet, it's 0-0. The people I'm not happy with is actually Nkita and Pepe. Yeah, it was rubbish, mate. You're absolutely spot on, Mr. Burrows. Maybe next time we will shaft them. What I'll do is I'll make sure Aubameyang plays in the next game against Rostov, and we'll see just how good they are. But again, we can't rely on one striker. We're a Premier League team. We need at least 2 players of equal ability playing in the same position and the depth of a third to come in and be a hot prospect. That's what we're wanting. If we can't get that, then we should not be winning the league. Simple as that. So at the moment we're doing well in the league. We've not lost yet. We've won every game. That's good. But the hard times are coming. They're definitely coming. this is the loan signing I just can't understand it as well. Yeah, Lucas Torreira even, sorry. He's on loan at Atletico Madrid. But Arsenal are still paying his wages. Atletico Madrid aren't paying anything, they're just getting a guy for free. Berlino, listen mate, I like you, you're sound. I'll give you a wee arm around the shoulder, a wee handshake. Trained well, good on you son. Willian, I'm not happy with you mate, I'm going to point the finger at you. Disappointed mate. Disappointed. Sort it. So we get Fulham next game. Fulham not having the best. They're not having the best of fucking. They're not having the best seasons so far. Let me see who they have been beat off. Everton, Man City. To be fair, we'll counter them. Sheffield United beat 3-1 at home. Well, they were Fulham were away. They weren't playing it. Is it Craven Cottage that they play at? Where is it they play? Fuck's it. Let's see. Overview. Profile. Where do they play? Craven Cottage. Aye. I mean, they got a good game against Wolves. Where's Wolves playing? Oh, fuck me, man. They're having a bad season. That fucking Portuguese cunt, he's away, man. No chance. He's getting away with that. They've spent fucking rakes of money. They're about to get beat again because they're playing Liverpool. Big Tony Adams, fucking love the cunt. Waistcoat Adams, man. Cunt's a fucking legend for Arsenal, by the way. Taking the piss out over in Spain. Who's the manager? Getafe or something like that? Who's taking the piss? I've fucking, here by the way, I've got a fucking player, that fucking Danny, no, it's not Danny, was it Danny Celebus? Nah, who's that other boy that played for fucking Real Madrid, man? He was a wee fucking cunt. How are you looking? Spain. Competitions. Spanish First Division. Real Madrid. It's a fucking known guy. Cisco, that's the one. Cisco, it's fucking class in that, by the way. I could get him, by the way. Fluent in English, how's that? Has he played in England before? Surely. History, clear stats, really. Nah, he's a fully fledged fucking Spanish boy. Always played in fucking Spain. How's he fucking fluent in English, man? Bet you that cunt couldn't fucking. That cunt would definitely be having asterisks after Muir whenever he fucking typed into WhatsApp. Right, this is the man here. This is the guy I'm interested in. Omar Rekik. He plays for the Arsenal under 23s. I've not been confident enough yet to stick him into the first team. The reason why is his fitness. It's just not there. And we play pretty high a line, so 9 for pace and 11 acceleration is just a bomb scare for him just now. However, if he can increase them to a standard that's at least 12-13, then boom, I put him right in there because he's going to be my best centre half, 100%. It's a ball playing defender as well. Look at that, 60 passing, vision's at 13. You're talking about attacking midfielders having vision of 14, 15. The guy knows how to play. But what he doesn't know how to do is he doesn't know how to run. And we need that back. We need him to understand that you need to run which is quite surprising because it's Tunisian, so I would have expected them to at least have ran away from something at one point in his life. Right, where are we? Fitness test, Lacazette, that's fine, we know that. Tactical meeting, team selection. We're going to go back to the Regista, and no, that's wrong. We're going to go here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to put a halfback back in there. We're going to go full scale. Now, listen, I know I've sat and criticised fucking deep line playmakers sitting in the centre of midfield, but I want to explain my decision here. So, we have a halfback, right? So what's happening here is we're going to push these guys to inverted wing backs to support, yeah? So what's going to happen is basically not Pepe, because we're going to fucking change that about. We are going to put Xhaka into the deep line playmaker role. We're going to keep Partey there, and what we're going to do is we're going to change our shadow striker to where's my Argentinian wonder kid? Where is he? Must be injured. Fuck's sake, man. Right, so we're going to put in... Oh no, there's there. Almada and Aubameyang. So what we've got here is we've got Ceballos and Castrovilli, right? So they're going to play... I'm going to put him here because he's left-footed. Is he left-footed? No, he's right-footed. What's this kid? Right-footed as well. Is every cunt right-footed in my team? No, he's left-footed. Right, that's fine. Basically, the reason this will work is because these guys push in here, yeah, where the Mizzalas are at the moment. So Bellerin will push into Ceballos' position when we've got the ball and we're moving forward. Ceballos will move out wide, yeah. Aubameyang will stay forward, and Almada will be chucking in for the rebounds. Xhaka, he will be hiding about here, waiting for interceptions. So basically, these guys here on the wings, I know I say I don't like wingers, all these guys will be creating space for Xhaka to basically hold the ball up. Let's see if it works. Favourites for a reason. I expect a win. I think that's the best standard to set for them. Especially pressure on fucking, what's his name? Fucking hell. Unlucky Xhaka. There's Aubameyang, it's causing all sorts of problems here. Tierney with the ball. Castrovilli, Tierney, play it wide. Oh, there we go. Play in the box even, sorry. So we're pushing these cunts out right. See that there? Thomas Partey, half back. He knows his shift, man. He's going to do it, man. He's energetic. He's got the stamina, he can play there. Castrovilli and Gabriel are a wee bit apprehensive. What's going on there? I think I'll just leave them to naturally go back to composed. I've done Tierney, Thomas to Gabriel, Thomas to Leno. He's out again. Xhaka. Oh, Xhaka, you fucking idiot, man. Fucking hell, man. Ruben lost his cheek. That's fucking all that fucking talking down to Chelsea, man. That cunt's fucking jumped in there and scored. I need to fucking win this game, man. That fucking Easto's no catching up with me, man. Not good. Not fucking happy with that, man. Get yourself sorted. Get out there. Castrovilli, fucking sort yourself, mate. think what we're having problem. Right, push them on, push on. This is embarrassing. Fucking Fulham are doing the ole against this man at Craven Cottage, for fuck's sake. Ah, you're sent off, you fucking idiot, man. Casavili, you're out, mate. Right, what are we gonna do here? Right. Amanda, sorry mate, you're gonna need to play as Mazzala. And what you're going to need to do, my friend, is play as a false 9. Support. And then what we're going to need to do is change our tactics to be a bit more direct. And we're not going to work the ball in the box anymore because we want that. This is embarrassing. Fucking Fulham, man. Embarrassing, man. Well done. Good goal. So the reason for playing Aubameyang as a false 9 is because we're not going to win by leaving a striker up there. We need someone to come deep. We need someone to support. Now we've got the Mazzalas here that are going to push forward and push wide. So they're playing as sort of introverted wingers. That's my thinking behind it. Anyway, we drew 1-1, not good enough. Not happy with that. Fucking move on. Idiots, man. It's a fucking Arsenal third unit. Fucking shite, man. Oh fuck. Oh dear. I thought I was bad. Jesus. Right, Leeds. Where are Leeds playing, man? Where are Leeds? In the league. The 11th. So it's a mid-table clash. Fucking hell. It's back to the game. I've got that Mazzala, man, and the thing is, I mean, he's changed them about a bit, which is fair enough, but he needs to change that, man. See, Canty right now, like, you've got Canty ball one midfielder, basically what they do is they roam for the position to win the ball. So it's leaving a big space here. Now, if you've got a box-to-box midfielder, which is Mount, Mount doesn't move central or anything like that, he just kind of runs up and down on that side. So these guys, let me see, Leeds formation, what they... So he's basically, Mount's up against Phillips, who's playing a 7 right now, right? And as you can see here, basically, where they're overloaded, they're not attacking. So you're stuck fucking... I mean, that's... I mean, Kovac is... He's only playing a 6.8, but he's fucking... I mean... You've got all the players on that side, so you'd want to focus the attack there, surely. Oh my god. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Danny's Chelsea's mate. Oh, it's 2-1. I think he lost to Southampton with 10 men. No, he had 11 men, Southampton at 10, and they still beat him. Then Newcastle, now Leeds. This is a sack race now. This is a sack race. Was that?
Was it?
The Football Manager. Oh dear. Oh my god, Lorente with a fucking sealer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I can hear the pitchforks getting sharpened right now. Yes, the worst thing about it is Big Paddy Bamford's playing a fucking blinder. Playing a fucking blinder against them. Obviously, he fucking plays for Leeds now, but I'll accept it. Definitely used to be a Chelsea player. Mate, fucking symmetrical. Shapes are your friend when it comes to tactics. That's a sigh of help there. We're at 23:52, so Danny has already made it clear that he is only playing to 12 o'clock. I envisage the message to be imminent, where he will say that that's me for the night, lads. I have opened up my phone to realise that this battle of the fucking second save is much more. Hey, fuck you! This fucking board are unhappy about fucking drawing my roster. Anyway, sorry. Back to the fucking, opened up the phone there, and emotions are running high. Mesut Ozil. I fucking still got him. No, he died. Alright. Ah, that's fine, mate. I'll take that. Ozil's fucking gone, man. That cunt's fucking lost it. Let's jump on to the Manchester United against, well, let's say Kulusevski against West Ham. Bowen to Pogba, playing that deep line playmaker role very well. Edouard running through a goal. There we go. Edouard unfortunately just puts it past the post. A goal kick to West Ham. Fabianski plays it out long to straight into Manchester territory. Powell plays it back. Maguire onto Campos on the right hand side. Wan-Bissaka pushes forward. Plays out to Bruno Fernandes. Pogba, and Pogba with the first goal of the game with a nice long shot from the 18-yard box. edge of 18-yard box here. I think Pogba is maybe definitely someone that may be shite in real life, but has definitely been given a helping hand on the stats of Football Manager. There we go again of Campus to Martial, to Edouard to Martial. He runs flat defensive, playing it through. Right, passing Fabianski. Aguirre there with a fucking a wee volley from a nice free kick from Bruno Fernandes, who hits it into the far post. Sits there, Fabianski in no man's land as he tries to race out, playing the sweeper keeper, no chance. Fernandes with the corner, near post to Maguire, and it goes over the bar. Again, what we see here is quite evident that he has a system that works. It definitely works with the I can't speak because I can't go back to the Manchester City game where he drew 0-0, but definitely he has a spine here which works really well. The wee Christmas tree spine from defence, goalkeeper right up to centre mid and Bruno Fernandes, which pretty much dictate the play. Now, how he does it, I don't know, because one of the things about the Barcelona team of 2008-2010, the one that won fucking 6 trophies this season, is Guardiola always made it clear that this area was always to be in control of the tempo of the game. However, when it came to the last third of the pitch, they could do what they want because they've worked hard enough to get there. His Manchester United team, it just doesn't make sense because he has here 2 wingers and he has 2 forwards as well. Barcelona didn't play with that. I suppose you could sit and say, well, the player's class. But what happens when you put pressure on Fernandes? What happens when you put pressure on Fernandes? Because I think that's key here. It's not about the fact that Pogba's a deep line playmaker and he's dictating tempo. If you put pressure on Fernandes, I think that will open up opportunity for you to rush them. And when you rush them, I don't think they'll be happy. So maybe that's the tactic, Bruno Fernandes onto Mason Greenwood. Neiman switches play onto Alex Telles, and then there's James and pass back to Fabianski. Alex Telles with the ball to Big Beak to James. He runs past a few. And then Martial, he plays it. He tries to go for spectacular lob right into Szczęsny's arms. Or Fabianski even. Apologies. Szczęsny plays for Juve. What an idiot. Right, have we called it a night? Yes, we have called it a night, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Next up will be tomorrow's games, and it'll probably be around about the same time tomorrow night. Thank you for watching. In fact, before I go, I'm going to do a wee fucking quick roundup on the action tonight. So, we had, starting with myself, we'll go with the Arsenal. Arsenal started off tonight against Sparta Praha with 3 games tonight where we won 4-1 at home. Now, again, we played with our European formation with the wingers. We did get a good pass completion rate, 87%. It's not good enough. We want 90%, possession 51%. Again, we're expected to take a lot more control. So I'm going to go on the assumption that it was because we went direct playing longer balls, less chance of hitting a target, and that's what's happened. Other noticeable. Well, in fact, fuck yeah, man, I'm playing Fulham. These guys, I'm playing Fulham. No, I drew 0-0 with Fulham, didn't I? Fuck's sake. Or 1-1 even, sorry. So, I'll do a quick round up even, sorry, of today's game. We played 3. Looking at the table, it's not looking the best for Mr. Muir. He's moved down to 13th. He's got 3 wins out of 8, lost 5. He's not even getting draws, which is more so worrying. His 5 losses have actually came against Leeds, Newcastle, Southampton, Man Utd and Liverpool. So you're talking about Newcastle probably looking mid-table aspects. Leeds, probably their aspects are more so to avoid relegation. Southampton, definitely relegation candidates. Manchester United, definitely with David Easto in charge, they're probably looking to challenge for the title, as well as Liverpool beating them 2-0 as well. Now, moving on to the Arsenal. The last 3 games they played this evening, they played 2 home games. Apologies. Played 1 home game against Brighton, and they had a away game at the Cottage against Fulham, which they drew 1-1. Now the 2-0 against Brighton wasn't too bad. Europa League games, they played well against Sparta Praha, but Rostov and Fulham seemed to stop their winning ways. So we see a couple of draws. Whether or not that questions the determination of the Arsenal team, I don't know. We'll find out more so definitely against Leeds. If we can get a win against Leeds, then I wouldn't be too worried. But if we get definitely a draw or lose points, lose any points, I would say, definitely the motivation, determination at Arsenal is up for question. Manchester United, they seem to be, again, like I was saying, they seem to be a lot better than they are in real life. Whether that's down to David Easton or Kulusevski, I'll let you be the judge. David Easton seems to have picked up a pretty all-round team, a lot of depth in the squad, can pretty much chop and change. However, Kulusevski seems to be a mainstay in that team, as does Martial. Martial, obviously, he's been at Manchester United for a couple of seasons already, so not really anything major in terms of change up front, apart from Odyssey Edward and the fact that they're playing 2 strikers. They have Pogba playing as deep line playmaker and Bruno Fernandes playing more so as a box-to-box midfielder. Playing as a box-to-box midfielder, it gives him support and attack, and obviously gives him that extra body when it comes to defence. So he definitely has something there. Kulusevski seems to be, at the moment, the signing of the season. So we'll wait until tomorrow Hopefully we can get through a couple of games quicker and maybe see the Arsenal-Manchester United match. But until then, have a good night. God bless. Have a good one. Bye bye now.